True story, Challengers is a comedy. It's not,
but
it's like it's like slapstick.
Yeah.
It's slapstick. It's not
Not subtle.
No, it's not fun. It's not like funny, sexy comedy.
Mm-hmm.
It's slapstick.
Do you think Zendaya is funny?
No. It's Popcast Deluxe. It's John.
It's Joe.
No songs this week.
We covered a lot of songs.
We covered so many songs, like the full album of what we just talked about. Someone should box set that like 5 to 10 years from now.
The Drake Kendrick Lamar beef, including the songs that are not available.
Yes, including the Cole record and everything. The original version of Push-Ups.
Yeah.
But no songs this week. It's been a little bit of a dud week, candidly. Dua Lipa fans, we regret to inform you. But obviously we're going to do Snack. We're going to do Snack a little bit different because sometimes when we're talking, Joe and I have a lot of things on our mind that we don't get to talk about on Deluxe. So Snack of the week is going to be Snack Chat. Maybe this week only, maybe forever, TBD. But there are a few things that I've been sort of wanting to talk about that we haven't really had a spot for. So we're going to tear into these snacks this week, but we're going to chit chat not just about how chewy these cookies are. I hope one of them's probably stale, regrettably. That's on me. But also just a couple things that have been on our minds, what we've been up to the past few days, what's been distracting us when we haven't been glued to the Twitter For You feed to watch people argue about Kendrick and Drake, which for a person who is on leave, that consumed way too much of my time.
It was a lot. There was a lot of posts.
Tough time the last 48 hours. All right, what are our snacks?
All right, we have 2 foreign Chips Ahoy.
Okay, so I bought both of these. I'm pretty sure I bought them at the same exotics place. I have a good exotics place now. I went there with Karen once, which is when I got the one that's a grape apparently.
Flavor. Yeah.
And then I went the other day. I was in the area and I got this, which is a rose pink salt cookie, I guess.
Beautiful, beautiful package.
Great packaging. The thing that I'm really concerned about is the one I got with Karen was a few months ago, and frankly, they still had some of them.
Okay.
When I went last.
What do you think generally about a fruit flavored cookie or a flour flavored cookie?
Yeah, flour's okay.
Okay.
Flour's okay. Fruit I'm not happy with.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with the good one.
All right.
Okay.
While I tear into these.
Yeah, do you wanna
What's on your mind?
Okay. The thing that I feel like I would have spent time either writing about or thinking about the past few days if the Drake Kendrick thing had not popped off. I've been having a lot of fun looking at the TikTok account for Marc Jacobs.
Okay. Never done that once in my life.
Okay. So the Marc Jacobs TikTok account has been very, very aggressively doing relatively lo-fi videos with immediate viral stars.
Must wear Marc Jacobs. I have Marc Jacobs on. Mike, you don't have any Marc Jacobs on. I told you you needed to wear some.
Oh, that's my bad. I'm sorry.
Come on, man. You know I always got extra.
Thanks, bro.
Got you with this too.
This is sick.
Now we're ready.
Like people who are like the TikTok Riz Party kids.
So like us next week.
We're here. The TikTok
Okay,
Riz.
these are not the Chips Ahoy I was
What?
expecting.
What?
They're
Is there
mini.
a chip?
They're mini.
Is there a Hoy? It's a Chips Ahoy with neither chip nor Hoy.
These are about the size of a quarter for our listeners, our non-viewers.
Man.
Go to youtube.com/popcast
All
to
right.
see
Well, I'm already disappointed.
the size of this pink cookie. And yeah, they come in a package.
Pink
This is like-
cookies pink cookies in a plastic bag getting crushed by buildings. Those who know.
that's what this is.
That is what this is.
Okay.
So anyway, I feel like obviously most people who do TikTok,
Tastes like perfume. Sorry, go on.
That's all right. Most people who do TikToks, most brands who do TikToks, do these like incredibly labored, like influencer collaborations or whatever. It's sort of refreshing to keep the people who are viral in their milieu and then just like throw a Marc Jacobs thing into that milieu.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a girl, Irene Lee, who does these kind of like almost like extemporaneous hippie-ish,
I'm not eating
weirdo.
a third one of these, by
Okay.
the way.
Weirdo speaking thing direct to camera, real like Gavin Wyland hours.
You know what they say, an apple a day keeps the doctors away. But overall, today's been great. The sun's out. I was a monster at work. Emails were flying. I had aux. I played jazz. Shout out Alice Coltrane.
And then it's just like one of those, but it's on the Marc Jacobs channel, and she's wearing a bag or something.
Okay.
The TikTok Riz Party kids go to a party wearing Marc Jacobs. There's something about you saw
It's
the
like
thing
native advertising.
extremely native.
Right. And this, not Spawn.
Not at all. No. It's just really smart. They also a few months ago, like they were doing thing where like Uzi was in their office, like dancing on the desk, and Twigs was in the office, and it's just like, how do we make videos that make sense in this milieu, and not make videos that are marketing videos that fit on TikTok?
They just have like a really ambitious intern.
No, it's. I mean, I think it's Ava, who used to make clothes. Like she did those Champion, the C Champion sweatshirts, like back in the day. Just someone who I think like understands the medium and like pays attention. Now I'm gonna eat these. They don't even smell good.
No, I mean, tastes like perfume. 100%.
This is a
Okay.
huge letdown.
Yeah. This is not. This is only exists for the beautiful box.
Box is 10 times better than the cookie.
Yeah.
This is an epic letdown.
Yeah.
I wonder if these are expired.
I don't think they're expired. I think they just.
Oh, they're expired.
How expired are they?
Read that to people.
Okay, yeah, these are expired in 2023. All right, okay.
Popcast Deluxe live from the emergency room, live from City MD.
Okay, but I'm breaking into the Grape.
That's a real
Chips Ahoy.
cookie.
It's a real cookie. It's chewy. Did you know it was going to be chewy?
No, no.
It's definitely a chewy
Oh
variety.
yeah, because when I did the Google Translate on it, it says soft.
Yeah, soft.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's chewy, has little like raisins on it.
You think it's
basically.
expired?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. So anyway, I was like spending a lot of time on that this weekend. Also, I saw Challengers this weekend.
Any Marc Jacobs and Challengers?
I don't believe so, but a lot of product placement.
I was gonna
like
say,
a rather
yeah.
shocking for a film where you're like, an artful filmmaker made this. It's like, no, literally, like Disney made this film. Like, it's like there's a product shot in almost every single shot.
Mm-hmm.
The budget must have been huge with all the product placement. Are we going to talk about Challengers on a future episode? Should I save it?
We might.
Anyway, the short read, the TLDR, good, but not in the ways I thought it was going to be good. In the ways I thought it was going to be good, actually not good. True story, Challengers is a comedy. It's not,
I think.
but it's like it's like slapstick.
Yeah.
It's slapstick. It's not
not
like,
subtle.
no, it's not fun. It's not like funny, sexy comedy.
Mhm.
It's slapstick.
Mm-hmm.
And if you watch the movie, you'll know what I'm about to be doing.
Do you think Zendaya is funny?
No. That's it. I don't have no.
Is she
The
she the straight man, or she's trying to be funny?
It's a crazy way to phrase it. No, she's not funny. The guys maybe are meant to be funny.
Right.
I would love to see some. Sometimes people will do like alternate trailers on the internet. I would love to see someone do a trailer for this film, but as if it was like an Adam Sandler movie,
Right.
or like a Will Ferrell movie, because there's enough material.
It should be Zendaya, Adam Sandler, and Will Ferrell. These are delicious, actually.
These are also stale.
They don't taste stale to me, though. You know what's really good? You take a chewy Chips Ahoy, a soft Chips Ahoy, and you put it in the microwave.
Oh yeah.
That's a classic. This doesn't have any chocolate, so it wouldn't.
Oh, these are more
melt
expired than
as
the
well.
other ones.
Oh, but they hold up.
Again, until the hospital episode. To me, the Naplu Ultra of cookie is a chewy Chips Ahoy with pieces of a crispy, a regular Chips Ahoy with pieces of Reese's peanut butter cups in it.
Right.
Not the Reese's Pieces one. The Reese's peanut butter
Not
cups
like
one.
you're not making this at home.
No,
like
this
you're
is
a
commercially
TikToker.
available.
Yeah. I've had those. Yeah, great.
Those are incredible. Like murder a bag of those. Absolutely. Okay. This is better than the other one.
Definitely.
I don't like it though. But tell me a little bit about something you did this weekend.
I mostly watched the end of the first round and the beginning of the second round of the N.B.A. playoffs.
I've heard of those.
Which is Honestly, the drop off between the 2 rounds is really sudden, and all of a sudden you go from 3 games a day to like maybe 1, and it's like a real whiplash because the first round of the NBA playoffs is like,
You watch all the games?
yeah, basically, if I can, yeah, or I
home
record
or at a
them and I
bar?
watch most of them. I mean, nowadays I watch them at home,
Right, okay.
and I watch them on YouTube TV, so you can skip around. And actually, this is what I wanted to say, even more than any of the games, which. I think will be lost on you. My commentary about the Knicks and the Orlando Magic.
All I know is Jalen Brunson and then putting the jersey on the Wilt Chamberlain statue, which seems rude.
We should just play like 2 seconds from the latest Side Talk video because they're still doing it and it works every time, even though the shtick might be tired. Like Knicks fans
Deliver.
great content. But skipping ahead, watching the game on a slight delay, so you can skip most of the commercials, has become invaluable.
Okay.
Because there's 3 commercials with 3 songs that play basically every commercial break, and they're driving the nation collectively insane.
Oh, I know this from Twitter,
Right.
obviously. What a pro wants.
What a pro wants. So this is starring 2 of the young players from the Oklahoma City Thunder. Great team.
Shea.
Great organization. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Best dressed in the NBA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By far. Yeah.
Shout out Shea. Shout out 4G.
Picking up the baton from
Shout out Justin Reed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Chet Holmgren. And they do the bit where they sing the Christina Aguilera song that almost definitely neither of them had ever heard prior to being hired for this commercial. Like,
Yes.
I think literally they were not born, you know,
When that song
or they
was
were
popping.
they were
Right.
not certainly not cognizant.
Yeah.
When that song came out.
What a pro wants, what a pro needs, whatever makes me happy sets me free.
So that's one. I actually mind that one the least.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it because people were so mad
Yeah,
about it,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
was like, I was ready to be mad about it, and maybe I'm just not invested enough in.
Well, and you just
basketball
haven't
players.
seen it every single commercial
But
break
it seemed
for
fine to me.
weeks on end.
Like it seemed plausibly dumb.
Well, the other one which is tough because it's an amazing song is there's a Wingstop commercial that uses No Flex Zone.
No flex zone. No flex zone. They know better. They know better. Wanna go metal. Go flex and a go bezel.
And
My
it's-
ringtone.
You have a ringtone.
I mean, my alarm tone. My alarm tone. My morning alarm.
Okay, incredible.
Literally,
So you
my-
hear it as
Every
often
day.
as
I hear it every day.
Yeah. Again, great song. Actually, a good commercial. It's like weirdly, it's about like the crunch of the chicken while a family is playing Jenga, but they play No Flex Zone.
They play it reworded, or they just play No Flex Zone.
They just play No Flex Zone, and they.
Ray Schremer came to the New York Times. They came. I have a picture
You
of
have them
them
in this
by the
building,
4th
yeah.
floor elevator.
The best thing that came out of that is Bill Simmons tried to sing the song from memory on his podcast.
I did not see that.
We'll just play like 2 seconds. Of that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that song.
And then there's this other song. I guess it's a LaKaylee 47 song.
Okay.
And
If you say so.
yeah, it's about posting a picture on Instagram.
Hit that pose, take that flick, check your angle, post that, hit that pose, take that flick.
It's
It's an ad for who?
an ad for like photo editing phone, like a
CapCut?
Google thing. No,
Oh,
I think
no.
it's a Google phone or something. It's like it's a horrible commercial. It's a guy editing himself to make it look like he's throwing his baby higher in the air than he actually is at the beach. I'm like, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that. What agency, what brand agency told you that was a good idea? Terrible.
Maybe I should write this for the newspaper. I just wonder if these songs, if streaming is going up on these songs, or if streaming is going down
Because
on these
people are
songs.
rejecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this might the discovery. It might be
Anti-discovery.
like
Rejection.
anti-discovery.
Discover to rejection.
Yeah.
Okay.
So those are my anti songs of the week. Sorry to Ray Shremmerd.
I'm sorry to my morning alarm.
And sorry to these cookies because they're not very good.
What's the number on these?
The rose salt, it's like that's a 1 out of 10.
Okay. I'm gonna say 2. It's a 2 out of 10. And I'm gonna say these grape cookies are I think for me it's a 4.5.
Yeah, I was going to say 5. I think the plus side of a grape cookie being expired is that a raisin is already an expired grape. so it's like, it's fine.
Damn.
You know, it
Where
worked.
else are you getting these takes but Podcast Deluxe? That's our show. We'll be back next week. YouTube.com/Popcast. Like and subscribe. NYTimes.com/Popcast is where every episode lives on the website. See you around.